not really sure what to say in this one. I'm not even driving right now. I'm just sitting in my car and thinking. There's a lot of people right now going through extraordinarily difficult times. You know, you have the coronavirus, you have layoffs, you have a lot of frustration and stress. You know, and that's personal, that's on every level, whether it's from the coronavirus and knowing somebody who's sick, or from the economic backlash and from people that have lost their jobs. I know my channel, Clean Code Studio, is made up of software developers, software engineers. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have personally been affected. And some that have families. For all the software engineers out there, all the software developers out there, that go to a gym, that are a part of a small business, that are still trying to build their resume, or the ones that are really good at what they do. There's a lot of small businesses out there right now, guys, that they're struggling. And if you are in the position to help out, to rebuild their website, if you know something about SEO, if you know something about something that can help them out, then help out. Offer to help out for free. You know, I'm just reading stuff on my phone, and maybe I'm just overreacting to it. I hope I am. But it feels like there's a lot of corona talk again, at least in the United States, and possibly I'm sure in other countries. And we're still at least a few months out, if not more, from a vaccine. And small businesses have been affected. The skill set you have, it can help people. It can help people, it can help businesses, it can help small communities. And that's That's what this world really needs right now. Desperately. If you have the skill set and you know for me it's my jiu-jitsu gym. They're great people, and frankly they're a great business, and I'm gonna do a rebuild of their site. And I've been planning to do this before Corona, but there's just been things that come up and we've been talking about it. But with this going on, they're helping out everybody they can. I want to help out back. Right now, there's a lot of people with a lot of time. If you're a software developer, a software engineer, if you have the time, and I get it, there's a lot of other stuff going on, but if you have the time and you know a small business, and you have a respect for that small business and the community they build, please have the courage to offer to rebuild their site for free. And I know right now financially things are they're hard. They're hard. There's no doubt about that. They're hard. But it's a win-win. I really want to impress this opinion and belief. It's a win-win. If you help out a small business to rebuild their site, to help them in a time where it's really difficult to help out, that says something about you as a person, as a human being, that when times get tough, when times are hard, you're willing to take the hardships that I'm sure so many people are going through. But not let that affect you to the point where you're inhuman. And I'm not, that was bad wording, I'm sorry. Not inhuman. It's very easy, very, very easy, especially in our career, to get into negative loops. Like, I worked so hard. I learned all this stuff. I pushed myself beyond these boundaries that frankly most people aren't willing to push beyond. I've learned all this stuff. I learn constantly, and I've dedicated myself to learning constantly. How the hell do I have time to help out somebody else? Don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap, please. Software developers, software engineers right now are so valuable. And when you help out a smaller business in a time when they really need your help, and you do it for free, And you do it for the right companies, for the right local businesses, for the right people, the right humans who they've helped your life. And you want to do something to help them in a time where it's really hard to help. That says something about you. That says something about you. And that builds you up. And it's hard. It's not easy. There's a lot of time that goes into it. But every individual action right now matters. Help that small business. Offer your services, as painful as it may be, for free, and do the best work of your life. Because you want to know what's more valuable than money. What's in there? And trust me, if you do a good job, if you really do the best of your ability, which money will never, ever be the reason you do the best work of your life. The testimonials, the recommendations, the support, the networking, building your network, building those relationships will be more valuable than any annual salary that you'll ever make. I understand. I really understand how hard right now it can be. I understand. If you're able to help, your services, your knowledge, your intelligence, your hard work, and your heart are more valuable than ever right now, in a time where it's extremely hard for a lot of people. In the short term, it might be hard. In the long term, those relationships will mean more than anything else. If you are able to help, I hope you do. I hope you do. This sucks for a lot of people. But we need people to turn it around. Your knowledge, your value, your intelligence, your work ethic, your heart, and your passion are more valuable in a time where it's hard for a lot of people than in any other time in history. It's one of the hardest times since the Great Depression. During the Great Depression, software engineers just weren't that valuable. Right now, what you can do is more valuable than ever. Believe that and use it.